Okay, let's go over how to draw a dancing toothless. It's going to be step by step for beginners. And all right, I'll walk you through the whole thing. So let's do it. Stay to the very end, and you got to learn how to do this. So right here, I'm going to go at the top, and I'm going to draw like a 3. It's going to be kind of the edge of Toothless's head. Over here now, curve for one ear. We're going to pull a line. Pretty long line, right? Because his head is really elongated. Over here, you're going to run into an eyeball. And a dot in the center of that eyeball. Out over here. Curve. We're going to keep it pretty flat, okay? Pretty flat, not too far. Line over here on this side. Hold on, my marker is kind of getting dry here. So line over here. And we're going to connect this line over here. We're going to just draw it flat. It's like a stack of pancakes, or like one pancake, pretty much. Over here now, draw a line. And over here on the bottom of this, we're going to pull back just a bit, and we're going to draw a curve right here underneath. Line over here, curve. Line down. Okay. And we're not gonna, how do you say, we're gonna put a space in between there, okay? By the way, don't forget, anything you draw, and I always say this, you just want to be close enough. You don't have to be exact. You know, if I redraw this guy, he might be a little bit of a different angle, things like that. So don't worry about stuff like that. You just want to chill out, have fun, do this together. Super simple. And you know, if you got to rewind, do it. You know, again, it's not a big deal. This stuff is just fun, and we're here to hang out. Curve over here for the arm. Down. Right here, the arm is pretty much just kind of like a block. Back over here. And as it goes into the shoulder right there, see this? It's a little bit tighter from here to here than at the edge of the hand. You don't have to do it. It's not a big deal. Like I said, you could make it the same width and it'd be totally fine. Okay? Let's go over here now. Continue to go down. Pretty long. Maybe about there. Maybe a little bit like 1.5 of the length on the top of the head. Maybe a little lower, not too bad. Don't forget to hit the like, by the way. I definitely like, you know, helps the algorithm out. Also, kind of lets me know what you like and don't like. So definitely hit that like if you're listening right now, if you can. I'm gonna go right here. Hey, let's take a quick break, and I want to talk to you about something very important, and that is cute drawings. Something you all want to do. And I understand when you're doing some of this stuff, sometimes things don't turn out the way you want, right? Sometimes the head's too big, or the arm's too long, or the line is wobbly, or what do I do here? How big do I make the eyes? I understand all these questions, so I made a guide for you to kind of clear up anything that you have. Pretty much all the questions I got on cute drawings, I answered them all in this guide. It is a 20-page guide entirely on how to turn anything cute. Like, I go over head sizes. Oh, shit. So let me give you an example really fast. So something we talk about a lot is proportion, and that is the most important part of drawing something cute. So what I do is I go over the eyes and how big to make the eyes compared to the head, and that is one way to do it. But 95% of the cute stuff you see everywhere has the exact same formula, and this is it. Another thing I want to talk about is, and then I throw other extras like, you know, expressions and also cool poses you can do. I'm not going to have this book up forever, so get it right now while you can, and it is totally free right now in the description. All you got to do is go down, put your email in and your name, and then you download it. And let's go down. We're going to follow all the way down. Same thing. These two lines are going to be parallel. Parallel meaning they're directly next to each other. They're even, you know, like an equal sign, as much as they can be. So parallel, what parallel really means is that if these lines go up over here, down there forever, they'll never touch. That's what parallel means. Okay? Now you know. Gonna go over here. Down. Curve across. up over here, right there, like a curve right there between the legs, right, as he's walking forward. He's got stumpy little legs as well, right? He kind of reminds me of like a fish almost. It's funny. I'm like sponge, whatever. All right. We're going to pull a leg out over here. Out, down. Try to make it, you know, similar width to here, but it doesn't have to be exact. And we're going to connect that line right there. So far, so good. We're pretty much 80-90% through this, okay? Stay with me. We're almost done. Okay, let's go over here, and we're going to put the far side ear. So we have this ear, and we're going to put the far side ear over here on this side. Something like that. And then there's going to be a couple little spikes right there. Very little spikes. Line over here, line over here. Maybe like 3. You could put 2 as well. That can also be fine. Let's go to the back over here, and then on the back, it's going to be kind of similar. We can draw a curved line over here for kind of a spike on the back. Line over here, line over here. There you go. And let's extend this. There you go. So far, so good. Okay? Almost done. So now we can start from the top or the bottom of the tail. So that's what we're going to put in. Let's start from the top. And I'm going to kind of extend out maybe a dot over here to kind of see where my tail's going to end. I'm just going to approximate it. Maybe, you know, maybe half the length of this body a little, you know, like over here. Just, I like to place a dot, just so I know where I'm gonna draw from too. So it's easier for me to pull down, right? And if you need to do it slowly, absolutely do it slowly, okay? And downward right there. See, do it as slow as you need to. Take your time. You can do it in little chunks. Completely fine. All right. Gonna go over here. Curve along the edge, just like a slight curve at the tip of that, and I'm gonna mark my space over here. It's gonna get wider as it goes toward the body. So over here, right here, with a dot, and it's gonna look like a cone. Okay, so I'm gonna go from here and I'm gonna go down there. It doesn't have to be fast. Don't worry about it. Just kind of take it slowly. Okay. Right here. Keep going. Right there. There you go. So looks like a cone, right? And if your lines are smudged, like I said, same thing. Doesn't really matter. If your lines are a little wiggly, don't worry about it. You'll get better at that. That's the whole kind of point of drawing, right? We're trying to get better. We're trying to like have a fun time and kind of keep it, you know, like I said, chill and relaxing and something enjoyable. So let's do the last thing over here. Well, kind of the last thing, yeah. We're going to go here. Curve. It's basically, it's kind of like the number 3, but it's touching the tail. So right there. Basically like the number 3. Don't forget to share this video, by the way, if you do enjoy it. If you like the way I'm teaching this slowly, absolutely, please, I'd be honored if you did share it. There's something I'm missing here. So I forgot the other eye on the far end. So right here, we're going to draw over here another bump, curve right there. And there's going to be the dot, you know, the pupil in the iris kind of aiming way off there, right? Just kind of doing what it's doing. Like now, if you really want to do, you can do a thick line around the whole outside border, but you don't have to. Or you can just do what I'm doing, which is I'm trying to repair some of the lines here. Maybe make just the bottom ones a little bit thicker to show that there's like, you know, kind of an illusion of shadow. You know, not that there's shadow at all, but sometimes drawing a thicker line toward the bottom of the character can kind of ground it. But it's really up to you. So what I want you to do is I want you to, if you can, I would be like to say hi in the comments. I love hearing that. Stick around. We're going to draw another video. Okay, we're going to do another drawing lesson together right now. Okay, stick around. These things are short, they're funny. You're going to be better for it. You're going to become a better artist at the end of all these. So let's get started on the next one. Okay, so that was amazing. You finished this lesson, but keep it going. Keep the art practice going by clicking this video right here. It's going to be within the same theme, and you want to keep it rolling to get better and better and better and get that art flow going. So click right here.